Hi all, welcome to Diversified Finance. Just say hi to my Bitcoin junior, Liam. Okay, so it's been a while. I haven't done a video for a long time actually. I was watching the cricket match, Sri Lanka versus India, and then we are getting hammered, and then there's no point watching the match anymore. So I decided to have a look at the Bitcoin price section and do like a quick video. Okay, so this is the long-term Bitcoin chart we are looking at right now. So let me just get rid of the 200 weekly moving average for it. Yeah, okay. So since 2011, would say August, right? So this is a long-term chart. That's more than 10 years. So as you can see, there's a pretty fine line, that worked as support in the past. So looking at that, okay, we have a glitch in the matrix. Okay, so this one right here, which is like this green line. So as you can see, there's a bit of support here, right here. There's support right here, and then there's support over here. We've seen support during COVID, and unfortunately, we broke below this line, this long-term trend line. So given that it's a very strong support and a resistance. Given that we broke below, there's a high probability that it could um, price might get back up to this level and get rejected from this trend line, right? So the possibility it could go all the way back up to like say closer to 25k to 30k. It's a possibility it could happen, and then probably have a reversal because there's resistance. And we can also have a look at the Lux algo and see whether, because Lux algo is something that you could buy, and then it tells you, sort of tells you like, when whether it's a good time to buy or sell, right? But it's not perfect, it's not 100%, but most of the time it, it works. I would say maybe 60, 70%. So let's switch on Lux algo. Okay, so if you look at this one, you can see it has given like when looking at the buy signals, we can see one, two, three, four, five, six, five signals, right? So when it's like strong, that means like a strong buy signal in green. And also we can see one, two, three, four, five, six, seven sell signals. So let's focus on only on the buy signals for now. As you can see, there was a buy signal here, and then you can see the price went up. And then again, this is the 2015 bear market bottom, and right next to it, like this is the weekly chart. So a few weeks later, we can see there's a buy signal, and then we went in went for a massive bull run. So from here to here, and then also from here to here. And then again, during in March 2019, there's a buy signal, and then it went up to like up to 14, which is like a mini bull rally. And the only issue here is there was a strong buy signal when it was at 9,500, and then we had the COVID dip, right? So this is the only time it says strong buy, and few weeks later price went a lot lower, right? So there was a strong buy signal, and a few weeks later there was a sell signal. So if someone looked at it, even though it says strong buy, when he has seen sell signal, he could have got out. So it's kind of like, the accuracy is pretty good. But if you look at these six buy signals, at least five out of six uh, like was pretty accurate, right? So, but we right now we are right here, so we are yet to see a buy signal to flash. So we haven't seen it yet. So we might have to wait some time. So we haven't seen it yet. But let's not forget, like during 2018, the bottom was somewhere near 3,100, but we haven't seen a buy signal at that time. But later on, we can see when price went up to like 4,000, I would say 4,100 to 4,200. That's when we see the buy signal. So maybe the bottom is already in, right? And if we see price tends to go up towards like 80 to 19K, then we might see buy signal pops out on this Lux algo indicator, right? So it's a pretty accurate indicator, has been so far. This is something that I follow, but I've been DCAing Bitcoin, right? I mean, Bitcoin, so none of this financial advice, but make sure you have to have at least 60 to 50 to 60% in your portfolio in Bitcoin and probably 30% in Ethereum. Then you can rest, you can invest in all coins, right? So that's the long-term Bitcoin chart right here. So I'm still waiting. I mean, I'm accumulating right now. I haven't stopped accumulating. Whole 2008, 2022, I've been accumulating. I've been adding to my portfolio. I did not stop. And even right now, if Bitcoin drops, I'm gonna accumulate for long term, right? And now, if I see the buy signal here, I'll probably do another video and then inform you guys. Okay, we have seen the buy signal. So then if you feel comfortable, we can go, we can put a lot more money in depending on this indicator, right? If it's, I mean, it's been accurate for the past 10 years. Depending on that, we can invest probably when we see the buy signal. Okay, so apart from that, I'm getting like so many calls from my friends and they've been asking what sort of coins I should buy. Like this one, I've been looking at this one particular coin. It's called Illuvium, right? So this is like a pretty good coin according to research that I have done. So there's a reason why I say that. Like for example, like I know like everyone wants to buy like really cheap coins, right? Probably like no like in like probably below $1 or probably somewhere in like some like 50 cents, 10 cents like that. But this is not that cheap. But there's a reason for that. The reason being the coin supply is really low, right? So the max supply would be 10 million, right? But there's only 7 million circulating right now, right? So we can have a look at the price chart for this particular coin. So let's go back to the chart and let's go up there. Yeah, okay, so this one, this is the price chart for that. So as you can see, it's been doing nothing for like from 2021 November, right? Just kept on going down. And let's say I think it's about down about like maybe 98%. So it's yeah, it's down about 98%, right? So it's, I mean, it looks like it's going to zero, but the only good thing is if we go to the daily chart, this is something very interesting. As you can see here, there is a double bottom pattern. You can see like a clear double bottom pattern. So normally this W sort of like double bottom patterns are bullish, right? And then it could indicate a, a trend reversal, right? All this time it just kept on going down, and then it dropped here, went back up, and dropped back again, and held this support somewhere near 38 to $40, right? And right now it's sitting on $42, so it hasn't pumped as much yet. We are not seeing a buy signal on the Lux algo either. You go on an exchange to buy it, right? You'll see very less volume, right? So if someone wants to buy, let's say if the price breaks out from that W pattern and goes up higher, when that happens, let's say like it gets popular and then people start like researching on this coin and everyone wants to buy it. When that happens, when they go on the exchange, you might not be able to find much because 5.5 million out of this 7.4 million total supply is sitting on someone's account, on like few accounts. Let's copy this one, copy that address, go here, paste it over there, enter. Yeah, and then you just click on here, uh, token tracker. You click on token tracker, right? And then you can click on folders, right? I just want to do a bit of research, and then I realized, look at this first address. So I don't know who it belongs. It could be like uh, the the founder or the directors holding this much of coin on a single account. 4.4 million tokens are sitting on one account, and then is the treasury, right? Treasury account got 1.078 million. So basically, this is where that 5.5 million coins are, right? So two separate accounts holding 5.5 million. So this, what it does, uh, liquidity, it limit the liquidity, right? So 5.5 out of 7.5 are sitting on two addresses, and then if someone wants to buy it, if the coin pops, coins start going up, like the breakout from that W pattern, when people try to buy it, there'll be less coins available on exchanges, right? So what that would have to do, it'll spike the price even higher, right? So that it'll, because the supply is less, right? If there's higher demand, price will have to go up like lot higher. So because of these reasons, I actually added some to my portfolio recently, like a couple of days ago, yesterday or day before yesterday. I added some, like you can buy this coin on Binance. You can simply go to Binance and transfer USDT or USDC and add some, buy some and add it to your portfolio. So currently it's sitting on like $42, right? The all-time low was 29, so like $30. So it has gone up only $30 from its all-time lows, right? And then given that it's creating a nice W pattern, if it breaks out from there, this could like pump lot higher, right? Given that Bitcoin is going to consolidate. I mean, we don't want to see Bitcoin pump so much higher. We don't want to see Bitcoin drop to like 14K or something. If that happens, forget about it. It might not happen. But if Bitcoin is not going to drop so much, if it consolidate within this range for a month or two, we could expect this coin to go a lot higher. Right? And this the first reason is it's making a nice bullish W pattern on daily chart and or even on the weekly, and it has very less supply. And the third reason is 5.5 million tokens out of 7.7, like are on two wallets. Like two people, like two addresses are holding 5.5. So maybe, I mean, closer to 75% of all these coins are sitting on two addresses, right? And then when you go on exchange, the liquidity will be very less. If the price spike, demand goes higher, then that could lead this coin to pump lot higher in a within a short period of time, right? And then I don't think they would. I mean, I don't know that they're gonna sell if the coin pumps. Maybe they're holding it like because the all-time highs for these coins like $1,000 or something. So those holders, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna sell it for a loss. So they'll probably hold it. They might not even move this coin for another year or so. If that's the case, it'll be much better. There'll be less liquidity. The price could pump a lot higher. So this is one point that I recently added. Let's not forget there's a Fed meeting happening tonight. So I'm just closely watching the Bitcoin price action. We just want to see if you want to see all coins to pop. If you want to see all coin season, we just want to see Bitcoin to remain and consolidate within the range without going a lot higher or without going a lot lower. Right. Okay, so that's just a quick video. Um, I mean, after a long time, right? I know you guys be waiting. I've got like few posts, people asking what coins I should add. So this is one of the coins that I've added recently, and none of this financial advice, right? I'm not asking you to buy, sell, or hold. So I think that's it for today. It's pretty late here right now. I think we need to go and get some sleep. Thanks for your time and say bye bye to everyone here. Okay, see ya.